Good afternoon. Welcome to the press conference for Iga Swiatek. Excuse me. Please raise your hand, state your name and organisation when asking a question. Iga, just give us your thoughts on the match today.
What can I say? I mean, I know I didn't play, good tennis. I was pretty confused about my tactics. And Alize, as a solid player, she used that pretty well. So for sure it wasn't good performance for me, but I'm looking forward to next experiences.
John, Game to Love podcast. When you say you were confused about your tactics, what do you mean? Was it what threw you?
Well, basically, the thing that I changed this season is I started being more and more aggressive, and it was really comfortable for me to have the initiative and be proactive. But here I couldn't control the ball, so I needed to slow down a little bit, and I was kind of pushing the ball, which sometimes was actually okay, and I played like that, since 0-3 in first. But then in second set, I kind of made few attempts to speed up again, and it didn't work out, and I didn't come back to this, being solid. And also, when you play aggressively and you suddenly change the way you play, it's not easy to keep that, So, so I got a little bit confused. But still, the most important thing for me was to put the ball in, so at least I wasn't making, the same amount of mistakes than at the beginning.
Hey, Matt.
Hey.
Matt Futterman from the New York Times. Congratulations on a remarkable run.
Thank you.
I'm curious, had you forgotten what it felt like to lose? And also, in the past, you've been really hard on yourself when you lost. I'm curious, when it finally happened and when you went and sat down and were gathering your bags. How did that feel and what was going through your head?
Honestly, usually I am hard on myself, but here I know how I felt before matches and I know how I felt when I was practicing, and let's just say that I didn't feel like I'm in best shape. So I'm kind of aware that this could happen. Maybe it's not the right attitude to have, but it is like it is. I tried many things to feel better on grass court, but it didn't really work out. So that's why I'm not even, hard on myself, because, it's kind of logic, that if I couldn't find it even on practices, that I'm not going to find it on a match. And yeah, that's all.
Lily Weinbaum from ESPN. What do you think this streak will end up meaning to you as you reflect back on it in the months and years to come?
I don't know. I mean, how can I know? I've never been in such a situation, so I guess you have to ask me next month when I'm gonna have time to reflect a little bit. But I hope this is gonna be the thing that I'm gonna be proud of, and I right now even I am satisfied with this streak, so I'm happy that I was able to do that.
What was your comfort level, I guess, coming into this tournament, not playing Berlin like you originally were scheduled for? And just, did you always know, I guess, the grass could be, the end of the streak, because the streak is obviously something people are talking about so much?
Honestly, I also felt that in Stuttgart and then in Rome, so I kind of just worked match by match, and I realized during these tournaments that it's just a waste of time thinking about it, so I didn't really attach myself to those thoughts. And about Berlin, I only played, this is my third grass court season, so I don't even know if the tournament before would be a help, but I for sure know that I needed a break after winning a Grand Slam, because that's pretty obvious. And I'm pretty happy that I'm healthy, and I think it's because of that, so yeah.
It's Chris Johnson from Grand Slam magazine. I was watching the match live, and a lot of people, I think, were expecting you to come back in the second set, and then I can't really understand what happened in those last two games. I mean, there's some balls that you would make probably 99 times out of 100. Like, what do you think? Was it the wind or conditions? Like, what And those last 2 games in particular.
Well, usually when I'm coming back, I have some kind of a plan and I know what to change. And here I didn't know what to change. I was confused. And on grass court, everything happens so quickly. I can't, just use my topspin and put back these balls and just run the point and hope, being solid and sometimes pushing the ball is gonna give the right effect, So here I didn't have any idea. I didn't tank it, but I just didn't know what to do. And yeah, I was just kind of, I hoped that it's gonna go in, but I did many mistakes. And I didn't even want to get angry again because I was kind of frustrated during my practice week and in second round, so I didn't think it's gonna help me, but yeah, I didn't really know what to do. That's all.
Tennis majors. Iga, do you feel it's a surface that at some point you're going to be able to come back on feeling like you can play your best game on and wanting to play your best game on, or is it because some players have had it with clay, like grass, saying, okay, it's never going to be for me, I'm going to try my best, but I don't think I can make it. Do you still feel that maybe something can click for you on that surface?
I hope so. I mean, so many things clicked this season that I think anything is possible. But yeah, for sure I didn't have as much belief as on other surfaces. So maybe this is also the reason, and maybe this is something I should change next year. But I would say coming into the grass season, I had belief that this year is gonna be different because maybe I did so much work overall that maybe it's gonna also have some impact here, but I got disappointed a little bit, so I don't know if I should even have hope. Maybe it's just easier to take it easy and see what grass is gonna bring me.
Okay, we're gonna switch to Polish.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.
If you can just try and leave quickly and quietly if possible.